Chasitopians, and welcome back to my channel.
Don't you wanna vibe just one more time, baby? Don't you miss having me by your side? When we used to ride, all night. All you gotta do is hit my line one more time. You know I come through and help you ease your mind.
It's so great to be back with you guys today with another video. Today's topic is going to be a little triggering. I'm going to get in there and talk about my life before I lost weight. And I think it's really important that I address this because oftentimes I always talk about, being smaller now, healthy lifestyle, healthy choices, but I never really talk about what it was like before I decided to do all this. So I think it would be a great start if I give you guys just a synopsis of what it was like to be bigger. Before we get started, don't forget that you can like, comment, and subscribe to my channel down below. I would also love it if you guys would specifically comment, if you're going through a journey similar to mine, or if you're about to start your journey, or if you're thinking about your journey, like comment down below and let me know how that's going for you and what your thought process is, and maybe I can help you on your journey. Also comment down below and let me know topics that you would like to hear about weight loss, health, lifestyle, anything in that kind of category, because I definitely been through a lot and I love to share it. I just need to know what you guys want to hear. All right, let's get into it. So all my life I've been plus sized, if you will, and I mean, it wasn't heartbreaking until I got older and I really realized what that meant and how much people would talk to me about it and how much it really impacted my life. Like, it didn't really mean anything to me. I'm like, okay, I wear bigger sizes, like I'm just a bigger girl, I'm big boned is what people would tell me, and I am because I lost a lot of weight, and really the rest of my weight I'm carrying in my stomach and my boobs, but like I do have high bone density. Let's not stray away from that. But like, aside from that, I wasn't living healthy lifestyles. My mom always told me, like, if you could be bigger and be healthy, then I wouldn't care. But the lifestyle that I was living wasn't healthy, and it wasn't promoting health, and I wasn't gonna live very long if I continued on that path. It's crazy to say that you're not gonna live very long, because it really does affect your lifespan and how long you're gonna live, how you're eating, how you're living, how much weight you're carrying, the toll it takes on your heart and your organs. Like, oh, it's really scary to think about. I remember being younger and thinking like,
oh my god, like my family hates me, like they all think I'm fat, and like they just want me to be this skinny mini little girl, and like they just hate me because I'm fat. And
I just used to be so upset about it because I thought everybody was coming for me to like just tell me I'm fat. Like I hated that feeling, but like that wasn't it at all. That wasn't the case at all, and I'll get more into that later. But like, that's how I felt when I was younger. Like, I'm talking about like 3rd, 4th grade. That's how I was feeling. So then I got to like 5th grade. My mom was like, okay, I think it'd be best if you just start taking your lunch now. So she would make me like soup and salad and stuff like that, and like I hated it. So honestly, I used to just get rid of my lunch and then buy school lunch until she figured that out too. And then she really put a halt to it. She called the cafeteria and she was like,
excuse me, if you see my daughter coming up there, call me, let me know.
And like, she really cracked down on my tricks, my lunch hacks. She really had cracked down on that, and I hated it. Like, sometimes I would just not eat at all because I'm like, I don't want to eat like this. Like, I want to eat a cheeseburger, I want to eat candy, I want to eat pizza. Like, hated it. And like, I grew this resentment towards my mom and like people who were telling me like, oh, you're bigger, you need to lose weight, like you need to watch what you're eating. It used to frustrate me so much when I was younger because I didn't understand it. And I had a cousin who actually passed away, and her appendix burst, and she was carrying so much weight on her that they couldn't get to it. And really, that's what scared my mom the most, is that something else would go wrong in my body, which is what happens when you're bigger. Like, your heart can't handle it, but like, of course, your appendix has nothing to do with your heart, but I'm just saying your heart can't handle that weight. Maybe your liver can't handle that weight. Your kidneys can't handle that weight. That's what happens. Like, you don't just die because you're fat. You die because your organs can't help you because you are fat. Like, it's too much. Your organs are only meant to be able to carry so much weight and do so much for your body. And if your body is 10 times the size it should be, your organs can't function like that, and that's when it gets dangerous. And so my cousin, she was carrying too much weight to be able to get to her appendix, and she passed away. And that's what scared my mom the most about my weight gain. So here I was, like 13 years old, thinking, oh my god, I'm so fat. People want me to be skinny, but I don't want to be skinny because I just think like, I just love who I am. And like, it wasn't even like I love who I am, it was more like I'm fine how I am. Like, I don't feel like I'm fat, and I was wrong. So when I got to high school, I joined marching band, and I lost a lot of weight in marching band. I got pretty skinny. I got down to like 170, like I was in the 170s, which is a lot for a high schooler, but I was pretty small compared to, you know, what I got up to and what I had been. Like I look back at pictures of me in high school, I'm like, oh my god, I thought I was fat. Like I was the dream. Like if I could get back down to that now, that would be a blessing. Like of course I want to get smaller than I was in high school, but like when looking back, it's like, oh my god, you were so small. And that's just crazy to me, because people would tell me that, you're like, Chas, you're not even fat, and I'd be like, yes I am so fat, but I really wasn't that fat. Yeah, I joined marching band and I lost a lot of weight, and I was super, like, I wasn't super skinny, but like I was a good size. I was eating the right things, I was doing the right things, and like life was good. And then I got to like senior year, and like things started slowing back down, and then my dad passed away, of course, and that played a big role on all of this. Like that was just like, it was life changing, and not in a good way, you know. It was devastating when my dad passed, and you know, I dealt with it in the wrong way, and that's a lot of the reason why I gained so much weight. I'm gonna tell you, I gained at least 100 pounds from the time I was in high school to last year, and that's insane to gain 100 pounds in like 2 years. Insane. I'm definitely gonna insert a lot of pictures in this video for you guys to see, because I definitely want you guys to see the difference from like high school to post high school to now. Because like I have gone through a lot of change, like, but it was more than just a weight loss change for me. It was a journey that I had to go on, that I had to like believe in. And I think that's what I really want people to understand. Like, it wasn't a quick fix, it wasn't a pill, it wasn't an antidote, it was a lifestyle change. And I really had to change my lifestyle, change my thinking, change everything in order to get to where I am now. So what really did it for me was one time I realized that my toes were starting to go numb, and that's an indicator of like diabetes, like full-on diabetes. Like it's coming for you at this point, because you can't feel your toes, and most people with diabetes like lose, you know, their toes or like limbs, you know, to diabetes. So like most people with diabetes lose like their toes or like their fingers or like limbs, like depending on how bad you let it get. Like that's what diabetes can do to your body. And I was like, oh no, like heck no. Like I like getting my pedicures, I like getting my manicures, like I don't want to lose my toes. So I said to my friend, I'm like, oh my god, my toes are going numb. And she goes, I don't care. And I'm like, okay. That was indicator number one of the lifestyle change for me, because this person didn't care about themselves, and they definitely didn't care about me and my health journey, because, you know, like it got to a point where I had to separate myself from that person because it became dangerous. Like if you don't care about my health, then like I don't need to be here at all. That was actually two indicators in one indicator that I need to change my lifestyle for my health, and another indicator that I need to change my lifestyle for me and who I am and who I want to be and who I was growing to be. And that was an important day. I realized a lot that day. So first thing was first, what I had to do was I had to get my butt out of that situation. I had to grab my stuff and go. And I'm really glad I did, because I'm different now. I'm very different. And I've had people that never thought I was going to change tell me that I'm different. And that means the world to me, because it's like, you thought I wasn't going to change, that I was going to do better, you thought I was going to fail, but you're here telling me like you're doing better, you look great. And that feels good by itself. You know, that's not what I'm in it for. I don't care what anybody thinks of me, but for people to give me that recognition and tell me, oh my god, you look great, like I can't believe you did it, like that feels wonderful, like 100% great. So I came home to my mama and we started working out. We started getting on our grind together, and it really helped that we did it together. Like I really enjoy working with my mom and just spending time with her and exercising and just loving life with her. And I started my journey at about, well, either the higher 250s or like the end of the 250s or like the early 260s. I was really heavy, like 40 more pounds than I would have been 300 pounds. Like I didn't even realize I was that big. And it was insane. And looking back, it's insane. It's like, holy cow, I really let myself get that big. Nobody told me. People just kept saying, you know, you're beautiful. I'd be like, I'm so fat. Like I would be saying it, and they'd be
like, no, you're beautiful. Like you're fine. Like
like like nothing was wrong. Like that blew my mind. The people that was another lifestyle change thing, because the people that love me are supposed to tell me, you know, I'm kind of concerned for you, like I kind of feel like, you know, and like at that point I was willing to listen. And my mom was kind of doing that. She's like, I'm kind of concerned for your health, like I kind of hope you like get a grip on this and like you change your life. And like that's when I really started cutting people off and revamping my life, because it was like nobody was telling me this, nobody was telling me what kind of danger I was actually in. So I started at like 260 and I worked my way down. I got out of there. I lost the initial 10 pounds, which was good. And then it was like I was fluctuating a little bit, and then I lost more as I got more into like learning what I was doing. So like 2 months passed and I lost like 35-40 pounds, and whew, that felt so good. I felt so good. I could fit clothes that I wasn't fitting before. I was able to put on like extra large now, and I was in a 3X, like pushing 4X. Like my clothes were huge, and I was able to fit like some of my friends' clothes that I wasn't able to wear before, and like my stomach wasn't hanging over as much, and like I was noticing like my body was like becoming this positive thing. Like I loved my body all of a sudden. I would look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my god, like you look fantastic, like holy cow. Like it felt so good. And before, you know, I felt so heavy and sluggish, and whenever I put on clothes, you know, I would pull them, stretch them, and like I would change clothes 10 times a day just to end up wearing a t-shirt and leggings because I wasn't comfortable in anything else. And like being able to wear actual clothes and feel great in them was eye-opening and amazing. I reconnected with my friend a little bit during this time. So for about maybe 3 months, we were friends again. And my mom kept telling me, Chas, don't get back into that habit, Chas. Like, and honestly, I can say like it was definitely difficult because all she wanted to do was eat. All she wanted to do was go buy food, binge, YouTube, and eat. Like that was all we did when we hung out together. And it's like, oh, let's go to the gym, and she didn't want to work out. I did. And it was hard. It was difficult. It went left really quick. You know, I don't want to talk about her bad because I love her. Like I'll always love her. She'll always have a place in my heart and my home, and I don't want to talk bad about her, but like it was just it got to a bad point, and I guess it was just us outgrowing each other. I was growing in one direction, she was growing in the other, and that happens sometimes in relationships, and I had to realize that for myself. So after January, we really cut off communication. We didn't talk anymore, and like that's when I continued my journey. Now I'm down about 65 pounds, and I feel amazing. I have new friends in my life who want to work out, who want to pray with me, pray about lifestyle, pray with everything. You know, just like really take the time to love on me and make sure I'm good. Pray for me, keep me covered in prayer. I love that part. Like my name is in their prayer journal. Like that's beautiful. So I have these new friends that just promote a healthy lifestyle, and they want me to do good, and they want to see me do good. I know yesterday I was like, should I have a cheat meal? She was like,
no, absolutely not. Do not throw away everything that you've done this week just for one meal. Like people are counting on you. Your YouTube channel is counting on you. If you're gonna talk, you gotta be truthful. You don't want to lie to them. You want to be accountable.
She was just giving it to me, you know, and I was just like, wow, thank you. Like you really encouraged me to keep going when I wanted to stop for a second, and that means the most, because a lot of other people would be like,
heck yeah, let's eat a burger together.
And like that's not the move. Basically what all this story is about is just telling you, like, it's not just a weight loss change. If that's all you're looking for is like an outside shell change, then you're not looking, like you're not going to be successful, because it's more. If you've gained weight, I mean, you could have gained weight just because you gained weight, but like most people have gained weight for a reason. Either you're sad, you're depressed, food is an emotional comfort, food makes you feel better. Like most people have gained weight for a reason, and you're not just doing, you know, a weight change. It's a lifestyle change. You're changing your way of thinking, your way of dealing with things. You're changing how much you love yourself. You're changing all that kind of stuff. Self-love, self-care comes with it. I mean, like, all these things that I have written down in my room, they really help me blossom every day and just get up and keep going. And consistency, lifestyle change, they go hand in hand. Like, you can't want something and not be consistent about it and go for it and keep fighting for it and push for it. You have to be consistent. You have to love yourself, and then the weight will just start falling off. When you feel good, when you deal with what's really inside of you, like, you'll never go back. That's really what my mom wanted for me too. Like, she knew I was really angry, she knew I was really depressed, and she's like you need to like get a grip on your life and a grip on your health and everything, and just like transform. And that is what I did, my dear. I blossomed. I feel like I did amazing, and I feel like I'm still doing amazing. Like, I'm still going, I'm still getting it, I'm still grinding. And the most important part was starting. And I can't stress it enough. I can't express how different I feel now. Like, that's what I really wanted to do with this video, was tell you how I feel now. And I feel like 65 pounds has lifted up off of me. Like, genuinely, I feel smaller, I feel healthier, I feel less burdened, I feel like I can walk away from things easier, I feel like I can deal with things better. And it's just been a whole transformation from the inside out. And like, I wish that for everybody. Like, I hope everybody can go through an experience like this in their life and just become a better version of themselves. Because yeah, I was beautiful when I was big, yeah, it was okay, you know, but like, now I'm gorgeous on the inside and out. Now I can deal with my anger. Now I can deal with my sadness. I can deal with my depression, my anxiety. Like, now I can conquer the world. Like, not only did I lose 65 pounds, but I gained all these tools that I now have to really work on myself and just love myself and be the best version of myself that I can possibly be. And that's more important than just weight loss to me. Like, just losing weight, you can be just a shell, you know, but you want to be a person, because everybody's a person. So yeah, I lost 65 pounds, but I gained confidence. I gained the ability to deal with my anxiety. I gained just this feeling of overall beauty, and I want that for everybody, honestly. Like, I don't miss feeling like I can't walk up these stairs. Like, I don't miss feeling like I can't do a sit-up. I don't miss feeling like, oh, guys are looking at me sideways because I'm bigger. I don't miss walking outside and feeling like everybody's staring at me because I'm so big. Like, I don't miss that feeling at all. And I'm not saying do it for other people's pleasure, but I feel better. I genuinely feel better with myself. I hope this video spoke to somebody or helped somebody, because it's really hard for me to be raw. It's been hard trying to just express like how I feel, because I just feel it so much. Like, I'm a Pisces, so you know, I feel everything, but like, I just feel it so much. I don't know how to put it in words. Like, it just feels so great, and I hope that you can feel that too. I want you guys to comment below and tell me your story. Tell me about your journey. Tell me what if I helped you with your journey. Like, let me know. I want to hear, you know, because I know my journey was this one way, but I know there's many other ways that you can go through your journey. So let me know. Like, tell me below how your journey is going and how you're dealing with this. Weight loss is not an easy thing. It's not anything to talk about. It's not an easy thing to do, but once you do it, it's like, oh my god, like, I'm Wonder Woman. Like, I can do anything. I just encourage you guys to stick with whatever you want to do. Give it your all, push forward, do the best you can, and then just feel great about yourself. Like, that's really all it is. Like, just self-confidence, self-awareness, and self-love. Like, there's nothing better you can do for yourself, and it helps you to love others better. Since I've gone through this journey, oh my god, my communication and the way I deal with things, completely different. And I'm so grateful that I can have better relationships and connections now. And that's really what God was preparing for me for, because like I said, it's a lifestyle change. Like, I have better people in my life. I have more concrete, solid people in my life to help me out on this journey, and I couldn't be more blessed. That's really all I wanted to talk about in this video, was just my journey and where I'm going and where I started. If you want to know more about where I started, let me know down below. I would be glad to like go more in depth with it. I just want to kind of give you guys a brief synopsis of like what I went through and like what was going through my mind this entire time, and what I really think that a weight loss journey is. And that's what I really hit on in this video. But if you want to know more in depth about about my lifestyle, just let me know below and I will gladly go in more depth. But that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below for more wonderful videos from me. I love you guys so much. Adios, Chasitopians. Mwah.